Alright folks, here we go. This is going to be my first time trying this. This is an exclusive YouTube race. So this is one I'm not doing on stream. I'm just here hanging out with you guys in the world of YouTube. Uh, so this is going to be a little different for me. I'm going to try to adjust to it, get used to it, and all that fun stuff. Anyway, we've got some Dirt 305s from the dirt track at Charlotte. A little bit of practice, that's all I've really got. So this should be interesting. It should be fun. Should be a fun race to do. The Dirt 305s can be a mess sometimes, but they can also be a lot of fun. Some dirt sprint cars slinging it around. We're going to see what we can do, and we're going to start that off with qualifying. Something I don't do a lot. If you watch me on Twitch, you know I don't qualify as much as I probably should. I'm trying to get better at it. I just like starting in the back. I like the challenge, and I just like learning that way. But at times, it's probably smarter to just go ahead and get out there and qualify your car. And that's what we're about to do here. I loosened it up significantly from practice, so we'll see how we do. It might hurt us, might help us. We'll find out very quick, probably. I'll tell you right now, it probably did not help us any. I'm going to tighten that thing up a little bit with that wing position. 15.3 with an awful turn 1 and 2, so hopefully the second lap is better. I don't know if I ran this track right, but we're giving it an attempt. 13.234, that gets us up to 7th quick on the board. About where I belong. Kind of somewhere in the middle, probably. Couple tenths off like I usually am on dirt tracks. This is definitely not my forte, but we're giving it a shot anyway. I enjoy running them. These are quick little races. 15-second laps, 30-lap race. Could be a disaster, could be fun. We'll see how it goes. But it's pretty cool being here, hanging out with you guys on YouTube. Did a poll a while back, and people said that they wanted to see exclusive races to YouTube, stuff I'm not doing on stream. So, you know, I'm finally getting around to getting these going and getting these fired up and doing some racing. So, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy this race. And just know that once it hits YouTube, you guys will be the first ones seeing it. It's not a re-upload. This is made for you guys. As far as I know, nobody from YouTube has come over to my streams yet. Granted, I haven't streamed since I started uploading these to YouTube this week, but the link for my stream will be down in the description below, and I encourage you to check that out and catch these races live. We have a good time over there. So if you're seeing this on YouTube and you found me through the YouTube algorithm and you want to watch these races live, you can follow me on Twitch and you can see it that way. Or, you know, the big races and stuff will continue being uploaded to YouTube, so you can just hang around here. And I encourage you to hit that subscribe button so you get my content in your sub box. And turn on those notifications, right? Because you can. But don't feel pressure to do so. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I don't even know if it notifies me as a creator. I don't really know how that works. Anyway, we're going to be getting ready to race here. 30 laps from the dirt track at Charlotte. This will be my first run in these cars this week. I have not raced them yet. I am out of water almost, but let me finish this off. And we will try our best to learn something new today and find some success in the dirt car. Hopefully this is one of the last races I do with this wheel right here. I should be upgrading soon, and I cannot wait for that to get a better wheel. Not that there's anything wrong with the Thrustmaster T150, I just want something more realistic feeling, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that while I can. And really, I'll be set with upgrades on racing components and whatnot. I might get a standalone mic for these videos in my stream, but other than that, all the upgrades will pretty much be done. Which, been a long while from where I started when I first started streaming about a year ago. Off a laptop. Not on a laptop anymore, that's for sure. Gonna double check, make sure the stream's doing alright. It is, well, not the stream, but the video. It looks good, so let's go ahead and do this thing. 30 laps from the Charlotte dirt track. This should be interesting. We are rolling off 8th out of, I believe, 12, so not a lot further back we can go, for what that's worth. A lot of place for improvement, though, starting 8th. We can move up pretty quickly. That's what I'd like to do. These things are pretty much wide open. At least in my experience. Maybe if you lift, you're a little faster. I just hold the thing wide open and let it rip. This is a D-Class series on iRacing, so there will be no cautions. It'll just be 30 consecutive laps. If there's a wreck, and you just gotta avoid it.
1 to go.
So it adds some chaos to these races that can make them a lot of fun.
Good luck.
I'm not new to iRacing by any means, but I am new to the content creation realm of it on the YouTube side. Like I said, I've been streaming for about a year.
Pace cars off. Do what you can.
But I figure I'll start getting into YouTube because it seems like a good way to grow my content creation and have some more fun while doing it. So, and I can run races off stream and still record them and have fun that way as well. But we are green at the dirt track at Charlotte. We've got trouble already. We get around it and we're running 5th. Just like that.
Well, that didn't start very well, did it?
So we'll just try to run our thing and see where we end up. I've ran a few of these sprint car races, never won one. Only won one dirt race ever. Dirt street stock at Lanier, I believe. We're just going to try to work this outside lane and kind of see what we can do. The 4 drops down to the middle / bottom. As he's pulling big slides out of the corner. I don't know how well that's going to pay off for him. If this top line comes in, I could really make a run at things here. Just by being smooth and consistent on this high line. But these cars don't have a lot of power, so usually there's only really one preferred lane, but I think I'm making this top line kind of work a little bit. So we're going to keep digging. But it looks like we got a better run when we kind of dip down a little bit in the center and get a good exit. So we're there on him. Big slider from him. Had to get out of the gas there big time to not run him over. Run a little lower, see what we can do. Really working that wheel now. It is slick down there. This 4 is kind of everywhere. My dogs are going nuts, but not much I can do when I'm in the middle of a race. Having to get way out of it to avoid that 4 down there. If he keeps doing that, he's going to slide himself up into the wall eventually. We're just going to keep doing our thing. Wait for him to maybe make a mistake or we get a run or something. There's a good run. We definitely benefited from that wild start. Jeez, man.
Inside quarter, clear. 16.064.
I hopped on the brakes. Not much I could do. If you're talking to me, I jumped on the brakes when you slid up in front of me. I just didn't have anywhere to go there. Oh. Am I in the lead?
Hold on back, Martha. You wrecked the first 3 car.
I am in the lead. Oh my goodness. What is this race? Alright, 4. I recommend you not just pull up in front of the leader like that. 1.7 second lead, coming to 5 to go now. This is crazy. Never would have guessed this.
15.789 to go this time.
Just gonna rip the top because that's what I'm comfortable with.
15.793.
I don't think there's enough time for them to catch me, but I don't know for sure. 4 to go, or 3 to go. Well, this is why you race these, right? 2 to go, 1.3 second lead. Final lap. Well, when I joined this race, I did not expect to compete for a win. But 30 laps later, we are going to cross the line in first. Wow, that was out of nowhere. What a win. What a race.
Great job, everybody.
Good race,
Great
Doug.
job. Very proud of you, buddy. You had to work your butt off for that one, man.
All right.
They're already loaded. Hold it.
I don't think you do burnouts on dirt, but I am
We're
going
not
to.
gonna get back across. Just park it there.
I'm going to do what I know.
Nice run, 10. Sorry, I got a little rough there.
But as we always do,
Just annoyed at that back marker.
Yeah, we were having a good race up there until he got in the way.
as I always do when I win, at the
He
line,
just,
let's
like, I watched the replay, man.
grab
he
the
just
flag
turned out right in the middle of the corner. Like, he had no reason
and
to
wave
go
that
out
thing
wide.
around.
Just going down the middle, and then I was like, I'll go around him. Just
Let's go.
runs out right in front of me.
Yeah, I kind of threw a dirty slider on you there early. Sorry about that one.
Two up front banging into each
Okay,
other.
this guy doesn't understand,
Just waiting my time.
does he? That I have said
Yeah,
relentlessly
we
I've
gave
slammed
each
on the
other a little
brakes.
bump ride. Got up the back of you at one of them, but I mean, at the end of the day, we didn't cause each other to crash, and we both like just kept our lines and were going back and forth.
Yeah, it was good hard racing.
I mean, I slammed on the brakes. I had no idea. I don't know what lap it was. I want to go look at that, though, because, I mean, I definitely crammed him. I don't know if it was here. Jared, what car is he? The 2.
Yeah, well done, Mike McKenzie. If you're still on, you wrecked the race.
Yeah, I cut him a break there. Let's look at this from my cockpit, because I kind of did just crash into him, but let's look at this. And suddenly he's there. Like, like, listen to my engine here. Like, look at my, I don't know if you can see it because of my face cam, but like, I react as quick as I can. I'm ripping the top, and suddenly a car I don't even see. Hello there. Like, I agree he was clear, but not clear enough. And then somehow I won the race. Heck yeah. So, yeah, that'll be a fun one for you guys to watch on YouTube. Appreciate you watching if you made it this far. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like what you saw, give it a thumbs down. Constructive criticism, always appreciated in the comments. Like I said, this is my first time doing a race like this with a YouTube-only audience. And we got to win. What do you know? We got to win. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed that one, and I will catch you next time.